Hi boys and girls. So up until this point with fractions, we have worked on parts of one whole, segments of one whole, sets of one whole. But what happens when you get into the bits and pieces of numbers that are greater than 1? That's when we have to start talking about mixed numbers, okay? So the first thing I'd like you to do is get your math notebook open to your fraction term page, and I want you to please add this term to your fraction term page. So we have numerator, denominator, benchmark fraction, I can't remember what else, but you have it there in front of you. We're going to add today mixed number. So mixed number, what do we need to know? A mixed number, I would make an example here of 2 1/4. That is an example of a mixed number. It has a whole number part, which is 2, and a fraction part, which is 1/4. Okay, all the mixed numbers have a whole number part and a fraction part. They're a mix of both. Get it? And the other thing you need to know is that they're greater than 1. So anything greater than 1, even if it's 1 1/4, is greater than 1, and that is a mixed number, okay, if it has a whole number part and a fraction part. So please pause it here if you would like to write down that definition. And what I just want to point out here down at the bottom is what we're going to be working on is how do we plot out fractions and numbers on a number line, okay? So a number line can start and begin with any segment of the number. I chose to show you on a number line 2/4 because that's the example we're using. So my number line doesn't start from 0. I don't have enough room here to do that, so I started it from 2. The key part to remember with any number line segment is that no matter what, it's the same benchmark fractions here, right? So we're starting at 2. So the first segment, this is broken up into 4 equal parts. And here's our 3. So that means from here to here is a quarter, or a fourth, a fourth, a fourth, the whole. So we have one segment is 2 1/4. Okay. 2 segments of this part of the number line is 2 1/2. We can see if we split that number line right in the middle, it's a half. So it's 2 1/2. Okay, and then if we jump over to the next segment, we have 2 3/4. Okay, so it's the same thing we've been doing, but now we have to add in that whole number part and figure that part out, okay? We are going to work way more with these number lines, so don't feel confused. It's going to be okay. Really, what I want you to write down right now is the definition for mixed number. Get that in your notebook, okay? We'll start practicing that. I'll add it to your Spelling City math terms, okay? All right, we're going to stop here, and for our next part of this lesson, you are going to need that scrap paper, pencil, scissors, and a ruler will come in handy, but you don't have to have a ruler. A straight edge of your notebook or something else will do. Okay, see you in a minute.